Hello and welcome to the next tutorial that is about to the sets. This is also a collection in the Python, as we already have discussed the list, tuple, and the dictionary. Now this is same like others, but it has some different techniques and different aspects for why we use the sets. So the first one is set is unordered and immutable object. Immutable, that sets, the item in the sets are immutable. We cannot change the item in that are in the sets, but as itself sets are mutable. We can change, I mean we can add the data or remove the data from the sets. So the very easy, the syntax for this one is, if we want to declare a set, empty set, this is simple one, print my set. Here is the set. We cannot declare empty set like this, because if we do in this way, this will consider a dictionary. So if you want to declare a set as empty set, you have to use the constructor of the sets, like this one, sets and the data, or the parameter if you want to change. So the another thing is that how we declare a sets, how we initialize set with value. Suppose I want to use 1 2 3 4, and here is the value of the sets, and we can add some operation on this one. Suppose, as I said, this is unordered. Unordered mean these all the data are not by indexing. Suppose I want to get that value from the sets as index. As we, let's say I want to the index 0, so it will throw an exception. But in the case of list, we can get the data, because list is ordered item, so in the sets are unordered, so we cannot get the data by indexing. So the other thing is that let's say we want to add something in the set. The very easy, suppose my set dot add, I want to add a 5. You can see that 1 2 3 4 5 is added, or we can add by a update method. Update and then your item name. Suppose I want to add a 6. Sorry, we want to use this way. Actually, update work to add more than one item. If we want to add a, let's say 6 7, then this will work. But add we use to when we want to add only one item. So the another thing is that we can remove the data from the sets, like dot remove element. I want to remove 1, so it has removed the 1. We can also use the discard. If we want to remove the data, we can use the discard element. So this will also remove the item from the set. I have removed the 1. Suppose I want to remove 5, that is not in the set, so it is not doing any kind of operation. Let's say I want to remove the data by 5, so it has thrown the exception. 1 minute. You can see that key error, discard will not throw the exception if data is not exist in the sets, but remove will throw an exception if data not exist. And another thing is that very simply, if you want to check that either our value exists in the set or not, suppose you want to check that 1 exists or not in, suppose you want to just print 1, so this will give us a true or false, because 1 is in the set. I want to get this value, this is not in the set. So the another thing is that we can add or operate some mathematical operator. These all like a union and we can use the intersection, or we can use the differences, or we can use the symmetric differences. Suppose I want to use this is set 1 and I want to create another set 2. I want to use a union in this case. So very simple. Union is that let me actually put here 4, then 5, then 6, and then 7, and I want to print set union in this way, set 1. So this will give us a single object, means that it will give us a union to make them both sets equal. Just means that it will add a item and will return two item as a single. So this is actually mathematical formula, the union intersection, or we can use that in this way. So we want to get that my set dot union, and sorry, and I want to display my set 1, so it will also return the value. Or we can use the intersection. Intersection is that it has the union is very simple. If you want to remember that union is, it unite all the index, all the items. But in the case of intersection, intersection, so this will actually return us only the matching value. 4 is in the list 1 and 4 is on the list 0, so it will return. Or we can use the AND operator for the purpose of intersection. There are two ways. One is operator, or another one is the keyword intersection. So it has returned the 4. So the another thing is that we can make differences, both of them. Very easy. It works like my set 1 minus set 1. It has returned the difference from set 1, because my set 1 to 3 and I'm just minusing set 1, so the 4 is on the set 0, means set my set is a 0, consider it, and my set 1 is considered as set 1. So it has returned the value that is not in the set 1, and I want to use like a set 1 minus set. It will definitely return the value that is not in the set then set 0. Or we can use that the difference for that, and difference, we can use this method as well for making the differences. So you can see that it has returned the same value. The another thing is that we can use the symmetric differences. The symmetric differences is something else, very simple. I want to use XOR operator, and then my set 1, or I want to use symmetric difference. Sorry, you can see that it has returned the value. The symmetric means that value is existing in the both are eliminated. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is on the set, the top set, and 4, 5, 6, 7. This is on the set 1. So the 4 is common in both. So it has removed. It is considered that it is the same like a unique. So this is what about the mathematical operation. So why we need this actually set? In some cases we have to work with duplication. We don't want any kind of duplication in our data, or we actually want to add some data in our list or in our collection, but we don't want to allow any kind of operation from our data. So we use these sets. This is if the another thing is that we can check that the type of the set, very simple, like type of, so it will return a type of our set. So you can check the class and set. So this is about the sets. In our next video we will discuss the iteration, or maybe in our next video we will discuss the iteration and then the conditional structure, and then I will move to the another topic. Thank you for watching.